growercoach.com. My name is Ken Salvail, and today we're looking at the Brugmansia plant. And Brugmansia is one of my favorite garden plants. These guys are grown outdoors all summer, and I put them in the garage for the winter. Sometimes I'll actually bring them into the house. If you get a lot of buds that are coming on, they have such a beautiful fragrance in the evenings, that is. So you can bring them in the house for a period of time. When they are in the house and you get something like this with a whole bunch of blooms coming on it, it's really going to be super fragrant and fill the whole house with a beautiful aroma. But this one's at the end of the season. You know, we're getting ready to put these things into their winter location, so they can survive just a tiny bit of frost. Even if they die back a little bit, they'll still come back from their stems, but I prefer to keep them frost free. This particular one I think is just one of the standard colors, but they do come in an assortment of colors. I just find they're kind of fun to grow. They root real easily, so you can just literally cut off a branch, stick it in a pot, and they root and grow. So they're just literally that easy. Normally the leaves are nice dark green, and they have really big leaves on them, sort of more like this stem over here. But you know, like I say, this one, it's getting to the end of the year, and they're actually deciduous, so they're going to defoliate. So other than that, pretty cool plant. I love Brugmansia. Some big buds coming on down here, you know, so we're not going to get much more out of this. I think there's frost coming soon, so we're going to have to get them in under cover and protect them for the winter. As far as water and food, yes, they need water and food. Lots of food, lots of water. When they're in their regular growing season, we water them sometimes twice a day. We have an automated system that drips. And then food, you could feed them pretty much continuously. They're just hungry plants. And it's one of the reasons why they'll defoliate and their leaves will turn yellow, is because they're getting hungry, they're starving. And we kind of stopped feeding about the end of August this year. We should have kept going, but I think literally we just ran out of our fertilizer supply. So it's fine. It's, you know, we got the best of these plants. We got a lot of bloom out of them this year, so it was great. So that's it for Brugmansias. When you do bring them in, they're super easy because they defoliate. Just watch for the aphids and things that come on the tips of the growth. You can sometimes just pinch them with your fingers in the wintertime. But really, just let them go through the winter and get them going a bit early. Bring them up into a warm location in front of a window, probably around the end of February, so you get them going through March. I really don't put them outside in this climate. We're in a zone 5, zone 6 climate here. We really don't put them outside until about the end of May, so that's what you do. And starting in part sun and slowly integrating them into full sun. And they do way better in full sun. They bloom like way better in full sun. So that's it for Brugmansias. Thanks again for tuning in to growercoach.com.